Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. You like my background? Ain't it cute? You see that lighting? I I missed a video last week. Life was a little hectic. My sister came in town and we were just busy. There was so much going on, and I prepped to film a video Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to film the poetry video that is this video now, but there was just no time. I was ready for it, there was just no time. But during that, while I couldn't do the video, I was able to get a new background. Isn't that nice? And I was able to get some nice lighting. Thrifted that. That was $7. But today we're doing poetry. We're doing a small collection of small poems. It's 3 poems, and yeah, I wasn't able to do that last week, so I'm really glad I could do it this week. I might talk a little bit about the poems at the end. I'll say the title of the poem, I'll say the poem, I don't know, and then I'll move on to the next one, so on and so forth. And if I want to talk about the poems at the end, about like what I was thinking when I wrote it and why it's titled the way it's titled or whatever, then I will, but I'm not sure about that right now. But yeah, that's today's video. Oh, and also, by the way, there will be 2 videos today because this weekend is supposed to be an original song, and I'll be filming that and uploading that today along with this one. And yeah, so poetry video, and then like in a little while after this one is uploaded, you'll see original song video. 2 videos because I missed it last weekend. But yeah, alright, okay. And also I'm reading from my paper here, so if I'm not paying attention, that's probably why. Yeah, okay, yes. First poem. First poem is named Uniqueness or a Lack Thereof. Unique in all the ways I am not. Unique in all ways I'd like to be. Individuality is something I cannot claim. Far too often, I want to be like everyone else. I crave to relate, to connect in some way, to say we are alike. So I am not so different, not so singled out or alone in that uniqueness. That was Uniqueness or a Lack Thereof. Yeah. That poem came from a Bible verse. I can't remember it on the top of my head, but I was in Sunday school, and the lesson, this Bible verse was in that lesson where they called God unique in all the ways, and I was like, wow, I wish I was like that. And then I thought about how much I am not like that. But I said I would talk about the poems at the end, but I guess I'll talk about them after I read it, it seems. But yeah, that's where that came from, and yeah, but I am unique in some ways. Obviously, everyone's a little different from everyone, you know? But the next poem is called Book. I do not judge, or at least I try not to. But I am human, and you're our book cover. Not sure what you have in store, but at one glance I've already decided. Were you worth a read? Would I want to know your characters? Does your story have substance? Does your cover tell me all that? No. So I'll try not to judge. I'll open you up and turn your pages. I'll get to know your characters and find your substance, and it'll be riveting. This story will be my favorite. I'll forever have it in my library. That was Book. I was talking to some people, and I was like, oh, I don't judge people. And then I was like, that's a lie. Everybody judge people, even if you're not trying to, even if you don't want to, you do judge. But with that being said, once I realize I judge people, it makes me want to learn about them, so that I'm not just a judge. I am more, I wanna know people more rather than, like, just judge them off bat and, like, oh, whatever, blah, 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 this is what I think, so this is what has to be, when there's no way that's true, you know? But yeah, that was the book. And, yeah. And, yeah, because, like, you can find... Do you know what great gems are out there with terrible covers? I have a lot of books in my library, and I'm grateful for all of them. And the last poem, this is the third one, it's called Quake, and I really want to talk about it just the teeniest bit before I say it. I wrote this poem thinking about the earthquakes in Puerto Rico, and I was like, wow. Because well, you understand. I'll talk about it afterward, because it would make sense. Okay. Shamelessly. Without knowing what the earth did, the sky lit up. As the earth shook, destroying everything around it, the stars shamelessly continued to shine. And that's Quake. When I wrote that one, I was thinking about the earthquakes in Puerto Rico, and I was like, I bet the stars are still shining over there, and that's so sad. Without realizing that the earth is doing such a terrible thing. The stars are shining so brightly in such a terrible time, and yeah. Those were my poems, Uniqueness or Lack Thereof, Book, and Quake. Anytime I do a poetry video, which I'm not sure if it'll be often, because I only have 3 more poems after this, so that'll be the next video, and I haven't written any more in a while. It'll be like this, a small collection of small poems, because I don't write really long ones, and yeah, I like this format. But tell me what you thought, and tell me which ones you liked, and I hope you liked this video, and I hope you like my new background and lighting. I feel good about it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you liked it, like it. If you like me, subscribe. If you have something to say, comment, and if you think other people should hear, share. I'd really appreciate it. I'm thankful for you, and I hope you're doing amazing. Bye.